what's up, everyone? Ultra back with another episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, for the Nintendo Wii U. But yeah, in the last episode we took on Windfall Island. Yeah, Windfall Island here, and now we are going to move on to the next area within the game. But yeah, I believe I got everything I wanted to do here. So anyway, without further ado, let's go and get on our boat. So if we jump in here, we start moving ahead. Sadly, we don't have the Swift Sail yet, but it is what it is. But yeah, you see that big... I can't really... That thing way over there is where we're going. So, but before we do that, there's a little pit stop I do want to make. So, if we come to this island, if I'm not mistaken, pretty sure, just jump off here. There we go. Now, we come up here. We make our way down in here. We can go down a little hole. And y'all might think, what are we doing here? Or why? What's the point of this? It's just a little rock. Yes, but I think if my memory serves me correctly, we can grab some of these rupees too. Nice. Oh, red choo-choo jelly. Cool. All right, good enough. All right, let's take this. There's a little bit of rupee farming that could be done here. So I don't think we can get up there. Let's see. We can't do that yet. But I think it's this direction. There's also that one you can blow up. But if you go through here, come over to this chest. Oh man, dude, that wasn't very nice. Anyway, let's grab this real quick. Now, if we come and open this up, and if my memory serves me correctly, yep, first heart container within the game before we take on, well, I mean, I guess it's a second dungeon, I guess. I mean, unless you guys want to count the Forsaken Fortress. It was kind of like a dungeon, but I don't know. It wasn't really... I mean, I guess like you could treat it like a dungeon because it went through and did all the chests like a normal dungeon. So, anyway, but yeah, without further ado, though, let's get back on the I can't speak. Get back on the water. So if we come through here, come out and go over to this thing. Continue going. And now these guys are probably going to want to talk to you, I'd think. Yeah. Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor, too, aren't you? Har har, you won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. treasure chart. And let's see. First, open your map on the Wii U gamepad. Then compare the island charts on the right with the iron charts on the left to see where the treasure lies. If you press plus to pause the game, you can use your sweet time. You can take your sweet time pouring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. After that, all you need to do is use the same thing that we use to haul up treasure, one of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk on Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks, nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy, best of luck to all of us. So, if you do desire to go and whatever it's called, you desire to go and take on that or whatever, to go fishing or whatever, you can do that. And if you want to get all the treasure charts, personally, I don't think I'm going to be doing all the treasure charts. I think I mentioned that in like the first episode of this where I wasn't going to be 100%ing this. So I probably won't. I mean, if they come across, maybe I'll open them up and just grab them if I'm close to them. But I don't think I'm going to go through and try to grab them all because that's very time consuming. Plus, I don't even know how many charts there are. There could be like 40 of them. There's a lot. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link, Dragon Roost Island. Forgot. It's been a little bit since I played this game because I've been trying to wrap up Skyward Sword. Like, I had finished all the parts at the time of this recording, but I just have to edit them and then post them. I don't know, maybe I'll end up posting all those parts and onto YouTube before I post this, but I don't know. Anyway, high atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. You must go and see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. 3-4 tide, not just less sake. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4-4 time. Hold left, yeah. That's an actual melody, I think, that we get, given to us later in the game. But you guys will see that later. Anyway, that's it, Ultra. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6-4 time by tilting. You would do well to remember that. It's a weird sentence, but all right. Anyway, Wind Waker. Baton, whatever. No idea how there's music when you just wave a stick around, but if it works, it works, I guess. Are you trolling? You're joking, right? That's a heart we can't get back now. Grab this. I wonder if that's gonna reach. Nope. Alright. Did. All right, nice. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right. It's gotta work. Nice. I do see those bombs, and there is something you can get from up there. As you guys can see, there's a chest, but I do not have items necessary to do so, so... Oh, that could have been bad. I would have had to redo all that. Alright, drop that here. Back up. Alright, now, for time's sake, do this. Because it will save you time whenever you have to come back here. Because there is at least one time when you have to come back. For sure, like... Oh, cutscene. Oh, Link. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you are okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea. Link, would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all the Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. Air? I don't know. Anyway, it is settled. Then I'll fly ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You will have to come here at least once and a couple other times if you really decide, want to for side quests or whatever they have here. But anyway, I will say the music in the outside of Dragon Roost is amazing. Honestly, it's, well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Blue's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledgling who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? What else can we do? Anyway, chieftain, what do you think about consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I will meet with your son. Yes, I will meet with your son. I thank you. Anyway, we shall do our best to solve the problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. All right. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. Delivery bag. Yup. Ooh, this actually is kind of important for side quests if you happen to do those, or just taking letters with you. But anyway, you should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Excuse me. Jeez. Leave the Great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Alright, so let's go find Medley. And for all of you that do not know who Medley is, if we go this way and come up. Oh, shoot. Nope. I don't want to talk to you, Fred. Thanks. Oh my goodness. I swear, if I have to talk to Fred again. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky. I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. You accepted father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you just received a fine delivery bag, why don't you use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag and the items, blah, blah, blah. All right. So, the room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of the Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Alright. It'll be a date. Anyway, if you come down, quick, go to your bag and just set it to whatever you want. You can set it to whatever button, whether it's X, Y, or R. Doesn't matter. But if you come over here, and we're in this room. Snap. That's the thumbnail. Anyway, here we are. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? So, if you take out the letter. A letter? For my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go to get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter? You're in this letter too, Poking your nose in other people's business? You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psst. That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get me past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. All right. So, basically, as you guys can see, we basically have to do the whole getting past all the obstacles and whatnot. So, because we really want that fancy rock in his hand. So, who knew rocks in this game were so valuable? So, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's here. Yeah. So, now, if we come down here. Oh, no, never mind. Actually, you can't do it from up here. You need to go around. Okay. You need to go around, down, let go, and come through this way. You can't actually access it from above, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But anyway, you come over here and... Wait, yeah, there's Medley. Let me go talk to Medley real quick. Oh my goodness, target. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. Link can't target for crap. He needs some glasses or something. Anyway, hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need your help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the Great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plunging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali has taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave, and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valoo. I am not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that is near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Ooh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. And then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. All right, so if we come here, and as you guys can see, this ramp here isn't here for nothing. We gotta kind of watch the wind direction. There we go. Pretty simple. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb to Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. And this is also some important item. And I don't know how they have telepathic remote gifting, but hey, whatever. If you can just... Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Anyway, yeah, so she has telepathic gifting or something. I don't know how in the world she's able to hand us that thing from as far as she was, but whatever. I feel like this episode's gonna be really long, but anyway, I kind of messed up. So what you want to do, you want to go to your items, and then you want to go and put this on one of your whatever it is. Put it on one of your buttons, whatever binds. I don't know what you want to call them. But anyway, I put mine on R because it was already opened. And you come over here and you can just dump it. And if you pick this up, there you go. Pretty simple. Now, I'm already 25 minutes into the video, give or take. I feel like by the time I get done with this dungeon, it's going to be pretty long. But, hey, it is what it is. It's going to be a long episode. But anyway, what we need to do is go this direction. And come up here. And now, I've actually fell down here before, so be careful. But what you want to do is... Oh, missed. Nope, missed again. There we go. Now, wait till that goes down. Jump. Oh, nice. I didn't think that actually went in. That was really, really, like, not... I don't know. It was kind of weird how it went. But anyway, if we come through here... Dragon Roost Cavern. So, now, what we can do is pull this. Oh, grab this, pull. And pull. And that gets us access to the beginning area. So now, take your sword out. Go ham on these guys. It's got to be good. Alright. Nothing. Unfortunate. So now, grab this, and you can come up here. Light that, light this. And you can just drop this because there's nothing else to do with it when you're done. And it's a small key. And so that's how you get out of this room for all of you guys who didn't already figure it out right away or haven't played the game. Is there anything in here? Nope. All right, so now through this door. Dragon Roost Cavern. Now, we'll see how fast I can go through this. See if I remember what I'm doing and or if this is going to take a while. I am going to be trying to... That's one thing I will try and do is trying to get... I don't know. It's something like... I don't know. I feel like I have to get all the chests in the dungeons. They're so easy to do anyway. There's no point not to do them. So, and I do it in any game. I did it in Skyward Sword. I've done it in playthroughs of Twilight... Oh, get away from that. I've done playthroughs of Twilight Princess. I've done it in a lot of different games. But something I kind of... After playing enough Zelda games, I just end up trying to get the chests, all the chests in the original Zelda games. Now, Breath of the Wild, that's a little bit different. A story, Tears of the Kingdom, and all the shrines. I don't really worry about all that because... I don't know. Those games, it just gives you more weapons, like you didn't have enough. But hey, it is what it is. But in this game, or in these games, you know, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Dungeon Map, by the way, Wind Waker. What else? What? That doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. What other games are like... Well, I mean, there's Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but... Oh, this is not looking good. Yeah, I might get a game over so fast. This is going to be unfortunate if it happens. But, anyway. Come up here. Through this door. Okay, you grab this. You just throw it there. Let's grab this joy pendant, because why not? And then pick this up. Grab that. There we go. I need to really find some way to heal bad. Anyway, small key. Use it to lock doors. Don't think we're gonna need this anymore. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. So come through here. Don't worry about those guys. They're gonna waste your time. And now, oh, we need these. So if you can throw, nope. If you know how to throw them right. Nope. Nope. I might have to reset the room again. What in the world? There we go. That's how you do that. Don't swing it with your sword, because I'm pretty sure if you swing it with your sword, you're going to hit yourself. So don't do that. Yeah, that's it. So if we come to this room. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have any chairs or seats or anything to sit on, so... Okay, that could have been bad. It doesn't have seats or chairs or anything to sit on, so... Okay, that could have been bad too. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to figure it out. Now, I think there's a guy that jumps out. Ooh, that was close. BTA, 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 yep. Get that BTA, boy. Alright, come pick this up. Ooh. Grab this, because we're a loot hog. And then what you want to do is take this, take this. I don't know if this is going to work the first time, but what you're supposed to do is just line up here and do that. But we don't have that item yet, so we can't. So anyway, if we come through here, stand on this. Opens that. And it's not one of those where you have to like have something on it, so you don't have to worry about it. But anyway, we're out here now. Careful for that guy, because well, this guy too. Because we're weak. Careful with the bridge too, because if you hit that bridge, you will knock yourself off. Go for this too. All right. Nice. All right. Oh, that could have been bad. Nice. Nothing. Oh, I thought it was going to be a golden feather. Anyway, if you come up against this and sidle... Alright, now. Go, 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 go. Link, you're going a little slow. Alright, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Up here... I don't know if it's shimmy, sidling, or whatever they have it. But anyway, one's a shimmy, one's a sidle. But anyway, come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Grab this. And obviously you guys can see, you just got to toss that. Should do the trick. And that is that. Come to this room. And this is an area you do have to be careful for. Really be careful for. So if we do this, all you gotta do is just pull them all out. I mean, you only need to pull 2 of them out, but you could do this, pull them all 3. But anyway, if you come like this and go up. Now, here's where you want to be careful. These guys are gonna... Oh, shoot. Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they're annoying, but keep your wits about you. They're only rats. If you spread your bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? The rats will hit you, so be careful for them. Oh, yeah, he almost hit me. That could have been bad. Anyway, let's open this. Pretty sure they go away pretty quick, if I remember right. Compass, nice. All right. So what you want to do, they don't hit you. Oh shoot, that could be bad. Oh shoot. Told you they're not nice. We're on half a heart because that rat came and hit me and he almost yanked some of my rupees. All right, let's get out of here before they go and try to finish me off. Get me out, 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 get me out. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, be careful here because that guy, oh yeah, so this guy's gonna get up in a sec. Get me in the door, get me away, leave me alone, stop harassing. We don't condone harassment. Alright, light that. Oh, you're trolling, dude. Oh, that is so tragic. And we got no fairies. Well, that's the first game over. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Now, what would really be tragic is if they put me all the way at the beginning, bro. Are you me right now? Oh, now I gotta do all this backtracking for nothing. Leave me alone. That is so annoying. I mean, at least I don't have to do a whole bunch of extra stuff, but that is still super annoying. All right. Let's keep going. There we go. That guy's gone. Sidle. I do love Link's face expressions in this game, though. Like, the other games, they have alright face expressions in some of the games, but this game is peak. If I go to, what do I have? This one? Nope. This. And I go to flip. There we go. Anyway, peak, guys. Peak. We can go. We don't need to do that. I think I should be good here, too. I shouldn't have to fight with the rats like I did before. Faster, Link. Faster. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we're almost back to where we were. So up here, up here. Took a little bit. Honestly, I might actually edit all that out, low key, so you don't have to see all that again, but alright. Yeah. Alright, now if we come over here, we can open up this chest. I think a joy pendant? Yeah, I remember right. I remembered, guys. And yeah, we need to go back, actually. So if we come here, I think, yeah. Go to this, pick this up, grab that. And you could light that again. Light. Come to the door. And now I'm pretty sure where we just missed where we could have made the shortcut, so we don't have to if we do die, we don't have to backtrack all the way. Make these shortcuts, because I mean, they help out so much. They allow you to teleport back to wherever you need to go. If you need to leave the dungeon, you can jump in like that thing like 2 or 3 times or whatever, if you depending on how many you open, because there's different ones in the temple, different colors and different ones. But yeah, but you can jump in them, and allows you to get to different places in the dungeon. If you have maybe if you're at the boss room and you need to backtrack, you can go and jump in that thing a couple times, and maybe it'll end up getting you closer to where you want to be. Depends on dungeon too, but yeah. Make sure you open those up. Oh yeah. It's got to be good, right? Yeah. Make sure you open them up, because they will save you time later. As you guys can see that. Are you still alive? Yo! Okay, I was about to say, that guy did not die. Alright. Okay, now. Those are opened, but there is something we have to do. If we grab one of these, and come up here. You can get yourself another chest. Maybe it's a joy pendant. I'm kind of thinking it's a joy pendant. Joy pendant or rupees. I don't think it's anything important, if I remember right. Oh, treasure chart. I mean, optional, but if you want to, go ahead. By all means, someone's stopping you. But not me. If you guys really want 100% playthrough of this, maybe I'll go and do all this stuff. But as of right now, not at my top of my list. Yeah. So joy pendant there if you want it. But anyway, come to this door, and you can grab this. The way these work, Oh, what the? Well, whoops. You want them things to come over this way, if you can help it. There you go. You want to just counter them. That's how you beat them. Here we go. Grab this. Come over. You jump on this. Wait for it to come up. Pretty sure there's nothing much. Just jump on here. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. So yeah, that's it for this room. You can just move forward. And this is a special room. As you guys can see, there is something. That's where we gotta go. Guess that's where the name Dragon Roost Cavern comes from. Now, for this, you definitely want to grab this bomb and throw it. That's going to save you time. A lot of time. If you ever need to go back, it's going to save you time. And if you ever die, this is going to save you time and the chance of dying again. So do that. Now, come through this door. Here is where we get this special item. Come up here, come up here. I think you gotta be fast if I remember. Yeah. Be fast about it, because they do start falling. Anyway. Now, take these guys out real quick. Now, if you're doing the Nintendo Gallery, I do recommend, and honestly, probably should have been doing it in Windfall 2, but make sure you have, actually, I would have probably deleted everything. And now at this dungeon, I would go and I would recommend taking pictures of all these enemies, especially Valoo, so you don't have to backtrack. Like, the other enemies can be found later, but Valoo, that's a, oh, wait. I low-key was pressing my, my button that I'd parry with in flipping Skyward Sword. Whoops. But yeah. Anyway, I do recommend... Yeah, she's out now. Alright. I do recommend taking pictures of Valoo so you don't have to do it later. Like, here, I'll show it off real quick. If I get a good picture of him. Yeah, see where it has a good there. You want to make sure you can do that. Actually, I'll hang on to it because why not? I'll show it to the guy so you guys know what I mean. But Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valoo's tail. This is why he's so angry. That's why he's so angry. But the Great Valoo's tail hangs down into the broom right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me might have something to do with it. We've got to do something. Now, before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link. Use this to get out of here. That's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. Alright, you got the grappling hook. Oh, gosh. This was an item used by the Rito people before they had wings. Set it to X, Y, or R on the item screen and use the button to aim. This item will latch on anything with a symbol on it. You can even use it to haul things up from the seafloor while you're in a boat. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there, and I'll show you how you do whatever. Anyway, now, we'll do that X. Keep this at Y. Keep the bottle there, because why not? So now okay, grappling hook, whatever. Okay, so you can, if you take it out, you can move around, which is nice. You can target, or you can just use your right stick. You know, pretty self-explanatory. But you grab it and you jump. Perfect. So now you just continuing to do that. Take your sword out, break down, go down. I do recommend coming back in here. I do recommend it. And you guys will see why. If we come through here, be careful for that guy, because that guy will mess you up. If you swing across. There we go. Parry it right, and then you can come over here. And before you guys, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. I swear it's not cheating. This is called Zelda mechanics. This is what you're supposed to do. Now, since we're over here, we can grab this chest, because why not? Knight's Crest. I might show off the Knight's Crest, actually, because that is definitely a cool item and whatever technique and whatever you can get. But, yellow rupee, 10 rupees, not too bad. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so, grapple back. And if you, like, someone like me, and... So now you have the fairy in the bottle, yes. Now, but if you walk out, and then walk back in, you can get yourself a little something special as well. For all of you that don't know how Zelda mechanics work, you can do what's called reloading rooms. If you walk out and walk back in, it reloads the room. All the enemies do spawn back, but the items do as well. Most of the time. So, that's why I went back for the fairy. I went back for the fairy to get one in my bottle. And then I went back also to get one for, like, me to actually heal up with. So, yeah. Anyway, we go like this. And I will do some backtracking here, probably pretty quick. Because there is some chests I do have to go and collect. And I'll show that off in a second, but we'll just keep going forward. But yeah, if we come in here, this guy, let him, you know. Oh, I will say, for joy pendants, do that. And if you want to farm, now's a good time. You can do it. It does take a little bit. You're going to need like 30 of them for later in the game, but I will recommend for all the people that don't know why you need them, trust me, you're going to need them. So the joy pendants are important. Knight's Crest and the other ones, skull necklaces aren't as important. I mean, they probably can be used, but they're not as important. But the joy pendants, I'm pretty sure they're actually a requirement to be able to beat the game. So here's another joy pendant. As you can see, they're given to us because why not? But anyway, if I go look at my spoils bag real quick, I got 11. Actually, I got 11. That's actually really good. I actually didn't think I had that many. Anyway, come through here. And as you guys see, there was this room that we started in. So if you do this, drop yourself down, jump in. Okay, that was crazy. I almost got hit. Jump into this room and come across and just go up the ladder. Sadly, in this game, it's not like Skyward Sword, where we can just jump up the ladders really fast, but it is what it is now. For this, take your grappling hook, swing out, it'll drop you down. Oh, that was really close. Normally it doesn't happen, but anyway. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing over there. Actually, I'm gonna pull up my map. How many chests we got? We got 2 chests. Only 2 chests. So I'll have to do a little bit of backtracking for that, but that shouldn't be too bad. So if I go like this, and now you turn, probably just actually. Maybe do that. This ain't gonna work. I need to get lower. Yeah, there we go. Gotta make sure I get enough distance. Now we can go through here, here, here. Swing across. I really do think the grappling hook is kind of cool. I mean, yeah, they had hook shots and claw shots, like in Skyward Sword, if you guys remember that. But in this game, they don't have that. I mean, they have they have they do have, actually I'm not releasing that, but they do have a grappling hook, which is kind of cool. But anyway, how you solve this puzzle, you can't just step on it, you actually have to set something on it to where it takes the flames out, because if you just get on it and get off of it, the flames do come back. So you got to make sure you do that with the bug or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they're called, but anyway. So, and you could, that's another item, I mean another enemy you can take a picture of if you really want to. Not trying to do that right now. Like I said, not 100% playthrough, so not going to be spending all my time with that. And the bosses are something you do want to take pictures of because you won't have opportunities later. So if you get anything from a dungeon, make sure you get the bosses. The bosses are very important. If you do want 100% the Nintendo Gallery. If you don't want to do any of that, you're just there to enjoy the game, then it really don't matter. Play the game how you want. Let's hope. Nice. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to give me enough distance. Now, we just come down. I've had this happen before where you jump too far and go in the lava, so don't do that. Just take your time, go slow, so you don't jump off there. Just gotta wait for this thing to come back. And then, when it does come back, there's a little bit of backtracking we have to do, because as you guys can see, if I pause here, there is that last chest there, so we have to go and get that. And that's the thing. That's the only thing I don't like about this temple is, like, the temple is pretty smooth, pretty straightforward, but the temples where they have backtracking, it's kind of annoying. I think anybody can agree with me on that one. You gotta go back to where you were. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few times where you couldn't get to an area because you didn't have the item that you're supposed to have in order to get through an area, which makes sense. But in this game, anyway, if we jump on here, in this game, well, at least in this dungeon anyway, sometimes in this game, you actually have to backtrack like through the entire dungeon in order to be able to get an item you didn't have otherwise, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Now, if we come up here, grapple real quick, and I think I remember, I think I know the fastest way to be able to do this, if I'm not mistaken. Go like this. Go like this. And if you come back through this room, you can jump in that pot we remember making. That pot, I told you to make sure, if any of all the pots that you do, the first one and this one's the one you want to jump into. Send you back out to the start, which is kind of where we actually want to be. And I'm pretty sure if we come through here, here's the chest we couldn't get to before. Oh yeah, another thing, you can go to these choo-choos, hit them with that, the 1-2. I'm gonna grab you. Yo, that sounds really bad now that I said that. yeah, don't cancel me for that, YouTube. But yeah, anyway, you can take and use that to grab extra choo-choo jelly if you want. So anyway, take and put it on there, grapple across, and open this chest. Treasure chart. Nice. Now, like I said, wasn't actually required. Probably should have said that before I actually went for it. But it's not required. It really don't need it. And honestly, since I'm not going to be doing many, if any, treasure charts, it might have not been even worth for me doing it. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, if you come back here and jump in the pot, and actually jump back in the pot again, because you want to make sure you actually go to the actual ending one right here. Now you don't have to backtrack or anything. You're right where you need to be. And if we check real quick, you guys could see no chest, no chest, no chest, and no chests. So we're going to go to the boss, and we already had the boss key because, you know, we did that with that fire puzzle, Already got the fairy. We already got 4 hearts. So without further ado, let's go. So, take a picture of this. Oh, shoot. Wrong thing. Take a picture of this guy. Because you're not going to get an opportunity later. So make sure you take a picture of oh, wait. Why was that so close? Anyway, the way to beat this boss is you grapple onto the Valu's tail. He loses his crap a little bit, but you just take and jump off. Hopefully you don't jump in the lava. That's one thing I've had happen a couple times playing this, is you jump in the lava. But anyway, yeah, so make sure you take a picture of this boss, because you will not be... Oh, what the... You will not be able to come back. So make sure you do that. Anyway, if you grapple on him again... Let's see, he comes back up. And honestly, if you're up here, it probably makes it way easier to do. And here's where the real boss battle begins. So now... Oh, don't... Yeah, you can also go in the lava, so be careful for that. Nice. Might work. And that's it for Dragon Roost Cavern. So, and we're pretty much right at an hour, which is not horrible. I mean, I've had long videos, so thought it was going to take a lot longer, but I guess I did it in like half an hour. Kind of blazed through the temple, I won't lie. Besides the game over. But yeah. Anyway. And the storm clears right up, dude. Not a moment to wait. Link. Well, Prince Kamali. Do you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link? Yep. So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. I'm giving you the thing I value most. I'm giving the thing I value most will give me the courage. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. Cannot read. Anyway, you received Din's Pearl. This is a gem the Rito's claim was passed down from the great goddess. The great Baloo is grateful to you, Link. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if he's talking about what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Blue also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Baloo. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Oh, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Anyway, but now, you guys can see, there is the shrine we have to go and look at. So, oh yeah, those crabs are also some other picture you can take if you desire to. But, like I said, not going to be focused on it. But anyway, if you come over here, check it. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Take your Wind Waker out. Up, left, right. It's got a special name that I'll show off in a second. You learn the wind's requiem. You guys can see, shifted wind direction. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, I guess it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Anyway, but yeah, that is Zephos. And as you guys can see, we got the wind thing, so now we can control the wind. But yeah, I'm going to end off here, though, because there is something I want to do on Windfall. And I probably should actually go to Windfall, but it don't really matter. But yeah, there's something I want to do on Windfall in the next episode. And I do want to move on to the next part of the game. So anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD for the Nintendo Wii U. And we'll see you all in the next episode. Peace, Empire of Ultra. Take care.